Hi, my name is Natalie. Welcome back to another episode of Fix Me, I'm Healed. And today we have no visual. We are just doing audio. And I have my boyfriend as my guest today. Hold on, babe. We don't have to. You can't hear it? No, not yet. Okay, introduce yourself, dude.
That's right. My name is Tulio. El que canta y baila, you know the vibes. I was about to be like,
yeah, baby, you. Nah, be you. Just because we smacked.
Nah, what's up, guys? This is actually my first time potting, and it's great that I'm doing it with my beautiful girlfriend.
Oh, baby, you love me.
The
Stop.
gorgeous Natalie.
Stop. Yes, Natalie's man. Okay.
Yep, that's a
and
fact.
Don't you forget it.
I am him.
I have questions from the last time we said we were going to do this. But before we even get into anything, how are you feeling? How's your mental space?
I'm feeling pretty good. Things are going well. You know, got a couple things on track.
Mm-hmm.
Got back to working out, as you know.
That's been good.
Yeah.
I like working out with you. You're not annoying. You're not annoying. Like you just when we meet. There's no pressure to like stay next to each other and work out. But I be wanting to be around you anyway.
Yeah, baby. Mm-hmm. I like how we just go in there and we do our thing.
Yeah.
I like being around you too, though. That's why sometimes I'll like grab something and just go where you at.
For real?
Yeah.
That's so fire. That's like, I was gonna say that's something like you do when you're little, when you have a crush on somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's cute.
Like, let me go grab my toys.
and put them
play
over
next
there.
To her.
No, I love that. I think stuff like that is so cute. It's like, oh, you like me. Like, I'm into that shit. We're gay as fuck, though.
I love you.
I love you too, babe. All right, let's get into it.
Yes.
All right. So one of the topics I did want us to talk about a little bit is how we started like in a long distance relationship. Because I feel like that's a good topic. There is actually a lot of people that I know going through that right now.
Mm-hmm.
They're like transitioning into long distance relationships. And me and you started the opposite. We started long distance.
Yeah.
So I guess the question is, what made you so confident and willing to even start something with me knowing that like we weren't in the same state?
Well, for me, that was easy. Like, I knew what I wanted, and I kind of like already knew what kind of woman you were or are. Like, you're a very serious woman,
Serious?
You don't deal with no shit. You feel me? You about your business. You stand up. And I loved all those things about you. So when we started talking the way we were talking, for me, it was pretty easy. Like, I was like, oh yeah, I want her. So
I want her.
I'm down for whatever needs to happen to make that happen.
But you didn't feel like I didn't feel that way about you initially.
Yeah.
Like you could kind of know how somebody's going to be, but you'd never really know until you're actually dealing with them like consistently.
Yeah, but I told you, like, I'm big on like
energy.
Yeah.
What does that mean? Nah, you got to dive in.
Like, even with the way you speak, the way you text, the way you maneuver, like everything, like I be feeling all of that, you know?
Yeah.
Which is why, like, you see even here, I'll be like reserved as fuck with my phone. Like, it'll be somewhere else and I'll be over here because it's like, it's too much shit that, on the phone that I don't even want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just be feeling too much. And I was feeling you.
Yeah, so we like that. Yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying too. You know what it is too? I feel like I was trusting about it because you were very like, I don't know. You have like a very genuine energy about you.
Yeah.
You don't seem like somebody who would lie for no reason. Like, I just feel like I could trust you. But I always felt like you were a good person from when I first met you.
Yeah.
And you were always like, you would tell me stuff if I would ask you. Like, I never felt like you were lying to me or bullshitting anything.
Like, thank you, baby.
No, but it's true. I mean, were you?
No, mommy.
Nah, you weren't. So, yeah, that's good. Okay. So there has to be trust there, I guess.
Yeah. And I felt the same about you as
But
well.
it's hard to build trust when you don't see someone.
Yeah.
Like, you can't look me in my eyes to know if I'm really like bullshitting.
Yeah, exactly.
And you didn't really know how I lived. I didn't really know how you lived.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what if I... Like, that's a risk.
It's
a risk because it's like, I could have been like, my lifestyle could have just been so different and I was probably playing a role on social media.
We did do a good job at taking certain steps to be together. Yeah. Like in the beginning when you were like, well, when we were both wanting to chill and shit, and I came over here, you feel me? God. Yeah. Yes. And then after that,
wait, what do you... Oh, I see what you're saying. We put effort into seeing each other. Okay, yes, that makes sense.
Like, I'm trying to say that goes into the long distance thing.
I agree.
Like, you guys have to put effort into doing certain things that may not be your norm or something that you may not have done before. You know? Like...
Yeah, because it would have been weird if like you tried to see me and I was like, oh, nah, like you can't come over, or... Like I was acting weird about it, because you would have been like, what? Like, I thought you liked me.
That would have threw the whole vibe off.
Like, why can't I go over? Were we not getting to know each other? Yeah. Like, why can't we at least chill? Or...
Because when we finally met, I feel like, well, we met before, but when we finally met in that light, I feel like there was like sparks and shit.
You love me. Nah, there was sparks. It just felt very comfy. Right. It was good. It was a good time. It still is a good time. The next thing is, okay. So obviously being long distance, you don't really see people every day. Like, you could tell me you're going to work and then you're going to whatever, chill with your cousin. But like, there's really no way for me to really know. And then like sometimes based on what you've gone through in the past, you could be triggered. So the question is like, how did you handle the moments when you were triggered? And were they different from how you handled other things or other situations because we were long distance?
It was definitely different than how I handled my past relationships. And that part right there was crazy to me, because before I was so quick to like jump the gun and like, you know, like stay in whatever I was thinking and shit like that, and then not really care about, you know, giving
like trying to talk
you
it
the
out.
benefit of the doubt, or even trying to speak about whatever it was that I felt the way about and shit like that, you know?
Yeah.
I was so quick to just do my own thing and just be like, yo, fuck that, like, whatever.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's OD.
No, I know. I had some ways about me. But, you know, before, like when people just say, oh, you're going to change for the right person, like, la, la, la. And then I used to think that was a myth. But then, you know, you came around and like I really started shifting, like completely though. And it wasn't because you wanted me to, it was because I genuinely wanted to start making changes in my life, like start changing my habits.
It aligned. Like meeting me aligned that like where you were trying to go.
Yeah. And then at the time, you know, I was getting closer to God because I was like so far off for such a long time. Like I wasn't praying, I haven't been to church, or none of that. And for like someone who went to Catholic school for so long and all of that shit, you would think, you feel me, that I would, you know, keep up, but I didn't. So
that's a whole other topic though.
Yeah. But no,
we gotta talk about that. That's a good one.
But it's
that's good. That's good.
It's in the group of, you know, the alignment. You feel me? Like just how everything with us aligned, you know? And I came here, you had a Bible on the table and everything.
I know.
And I didn't know.
Wait, hold on. Pause for that. Pause for that. Because yes, you did come. And I know I told you, but I'm going to say it for the sake of the pod.
Yeah.
I was cleaning up, getting ready for you to come. And I had the Bible there. And I usually would hide it. Or like put it somewhere. Not hide it, but like put it somewhere else where it's not as visible. But like I think intentionally, like I wasn't interested in dating anybody for real. It was more so like, let me be the person that I want to attract. Yeah. So like, I want somebody who believes in God, right? And then I want somebody who works out. So I just started like really focusing on like tapping into me working out, praying, everything. So intentionally, I was like, whatever guy is gonna like me, he's gonna like all of that. So I'm gonna leave my Bible right here on this table. And yeah, the minute you came, you sat down, you were like, oh shit, you got a Bible. That's fire. And I'm like, oh shit, he likes it. That's fire. Yeah, that was lit. But like, okay, the triggers thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's easier when you're long distance to like play it cool because you can't really see the person.
Yeah.
Because there was times I was really like in my head, like freaking the fuck out about us and like moving forward or whatever. Because I would get triggered. And it's easier to hide how upset you are when the person's not in front of you.
Yeah.
But like, I think, I don't know how to say it. Like, you know how we always talk about like resentment and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
And so like, I knew like, all right, I really liked you. I didn't want to resent you by like holding something in and not telling you.
Yeah.
And I think being long distance, you're forced to talk like through shit.
Yeah.
And like, I had to tell you.
Definitely.
When things bothered me, even though I hated it.
And what I noticed is that it towered over into our like relationship now.
What do you mean?
You know, it's like we're together and
every day.
We still talk through.
We do.
Whatever bothers us.
We really do.
Like everything, Lil. Like, you know?
In a way where it's like mad calm.
Yeah.
Like, do you remember the other day?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you said that shit dumb. Like, all right. But that was fire.
Yeah.
We don't have to say too much, but just like the fact that we just sat here. No, just the fact that we sat here, we talked through it. Like, I love that about our relationship. I think that's really important.
No, definitely.
And I would say like long distance relationships, you
guys need that.
It magnifies that. Yeah. Like if you were a bad communicator, you know how you were saying the other day that babies, they don't change the relationship, but they amplify whatever was wrong. Mm-hmm. I feel like with long distance relationships, if you're a poor communicator, that gets amplified.
That gets amplified. Yeah, for sure.
If you're not consistent, that's amplified too. Because like, I need you to call me every day. Like, how else are we gonna talk for real? So yeah. What's the other thing here? Do you think that we kept romance alive in a long distance relationship? What does that mean, definitely. Romance alive, though?
You know, I was going to touch on this earlier, which is, I'm glad
that it came up?
Yeah.
Okay. What?
Like, you know, keeping the romance alive is like, you know, sending a nice little poem or something, or how I used to send you voice notes and of pictures. Singing to you, or like songs that I wrote about you and things like that, pictures, you know. Now, if you want to keep the other romance alive, then, you know, there's another aspect to what you could do with your phones, guys.
FaceTime?
You know? Yeah, y'all can have a little FaceTime sex. Y'all can sext a little bit, send flicks to each other.
A little bit.
Yeah, like there's ways, you know. They got VR out there now, I hear. You feel me? Getting some little virtual reality shit.
That would have been kind of fire if we tried that.
We could still do that.
Yeah, but like, I mean, we could. Babe, cut it out. Stop. I wanted to send this to my family.
Oh, sorry, family.
No, it's over. They're not getting this now. Okay, the last question is, I mean, I think we kind of answered this. How do you think we've created a healthy foundation for our relationship?
Everything we just told you guys.
Yeah, right? I feel like we spoke on all that. And do you have advice for couples going through long distance right now?
Patience, you know, be patient. Give your partner the benefit of the doubt because you cannot see them. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The best advice I could give you, if you do not trust your partner, but you know, you love them so much or whatever it is, then I guess just wait till you see them in person. You know, if you love them that much, if you've known them for that long, then you know the cues, you know when they're moving different.
You know your partner.
Yeah, like that's when you gotta like really like don't let whatever energy you're feeling, like don't let yourself lie to that. You get what I'm saying? But for everyone that's doing their thing in long distance relationships and they're holding it down and shit like that, you know, give yourselves the benefit of the doubt and be patient with each other.
Yes, I agree. My advice, patience is great. But there still needs to be a plan in place for like when y'all gonna not be long distance anymore, because I don't believe that long distance relationships are sustainable long term.
No, for sure.
But that's just me personally. I'm sure there's a couple out there that's made it work for like 10 years. They've been in different
but they probably see each other like a lot within the year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it could work. So based on your dynamic, it could also work. As long as both people are cool with like how long it's going to be, who's going to make sacrifices, or maybe we both just going to be doing our thing and we just in a relationship. So yeah.
No, yeah, word.
Okay, that was good, baby. How do you feel?
I liked it.
Thank you. You got comfy. Really good. And I like it because it's short. All right, we're out of here. Bye.
Gang.